Welcome back. So the other day, Morgan was heading to work and she threw a beanie on, just like I did. If listeners, you can't see it, but I just did a costume change right now, and I am now wearing a beanie. So Morgan throws on a beanie, and she turns to me, and she says, "Does this make me look douchey?" And friends, this is how debates are born. Because there is a time and a place for beanies, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a small window. And we are both in full agreement on this, Morgan and I. It is possible to look like a douche in a beanie.
Right.
But what's your reason? Because it's probably totally different than my reason.
Okay. Here's a little definition/history for you.
Okay.
The beanie was working apparel associated with blue-collar laborers, including welders, mechanics, and other tradesmen who needed to keep their hair back, but for whom a brim would be an unnecessary obstruction. Historically, the wool neck cap was an extremely common form of headgear for seamen, fishers, hunters, and others spending their working day outdoors from the 18th century and forward, and it is still commonly used for this purpose in the northern regions of North America, Europe, Asia, and other cold regions of the world.
Okay.
Later, they were worn in college frats as a form of hazing.
As a form of hazing?
Yeah, don't focus on that.
Okay,
so my main problem is with the tiny fisherman's beanie that is the size between yarmulke and regular beanie, because the dudes who wear them also wear like work boots, and I'm sorry, but your boots have never seen a day of hard labor in their life. Your hands are soft, and why, when it's warm out, are you wearing that stupid effing beanie? You are not a fisherman, sir. You do like IT work for like Apple or some shit. Absolutely not. Go catch a fish by yourself, no help from someone you're paying, okay? And do it for like 12 hours in the freezing cold. And then you can wear that style of beanie with those boots. Until you've done that, you can only wear one at a time.
Okay.
That is my argument.
I was unprepared for the fury of this argument. I mean, okay.
It is infuriating.
Okay, so I didn't, well, here, did you feel this before you read the facts and learned the history of the walnut cap?
No, I knew that the facts were going to back me up.
Okay.
Because I knew it in my
knew
soul. It's a fisherman's hat. Get it off your head if you don't know how to catch a fish.
Okay, so I'm glad that I at least have spent the years working on cars to earn the right to wear a beanie.
You have earned the right to wear a beanie. You would have had it in your closet.
I did wear it in the shop when it was 40 degrees and stuff.
It's freezing.
Yeah, so, okay. But, so you're associating it with, like, the hardworking types and, like, the outdoors and the stuff like that.
And my little note is that you could wear it as a form of style, but you cannot wear it also with work boots.
Here's the thing. I associate it entirely with the latter categories that you were calling out there with the quote-unquote IT dude working at Apple. Because
that came later.
Yeah, because in LA specifically, I associate it with skate culture initially. It's a kind of thing that people would wear, but when I picture it, I think of it with LA people, meaning it is 70 degrees 90% of the year, and I see people wearing these things with T-shirts. Like, they treat it just like it's a regular hat. And it's like, no, I have been wearing this for 5 minutes, and my head is hot and itchy.
It's hot as crap.
So that's a wild piece of clothing to be wearing at this time. It's never worn casually. It's worn like, this is my statement piece. Right here is my beanie. But I do wear beanies if it's extremely cold. It's a functional piece. It's a functional piece, and it's great. And that's why I said that day that you should wear it, because I was like, yo, it's cold outside. Who cares if people think that you're a douche if it's cold, because you work outside, and I know that it's rough out there. So I'm not, hey, people, we're not saying that this is no class.
I wear beanies all
the time. We're not attacking. No, Morgan wears beanies all the time. Morgan wears beanies
sometimes when it's a little warm because my hair looks like crap.
Morgan's certainly, rocking that douche look. Like, on the reg.
I walk the line.
For sure.
That's really funny.
If you disagree with us and you think that the small beanie on the T-shirt, like on the hot days thing, is not douchey, let us know.
Let us know.
I don't know, man.
I thought it was interesting that it was the last bit of history was that it was worn by college frats as a form of hazing for the people coming in. Because I'm like, I wonder what the hazing was. Are they saying, like, you're working class, you're not as good as us, and that's the hazing?
You're working class. That would make sense. that
It's an
people
interesting haze.
Yeah, because a lot of colleges, there were fewer
Yeah.
colleges, upper class. Look
Right.
at you. Oh, yeah. You're going to walk around the campus and everyone's going to know that your dad is a fisherman.
Yeah, exactly.
And you're a bum.
And now all those people that are in that position now wear it. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Because you know they make money. If you're wearing a beanie, you're probably
Yeah.
doing okay because you can afford and you're doing this whole look and this whole steez.
exactly.
Dang, look at it. Turns around,
It's
gets
weird.
twisted.
Yeah,
Wild.
it's rude. That's what it is. Okay.
Right. Well, we're in agreement.
Okay.
Different reasons, but in agreement.
Okay.
All right. Well, when we come back, we're doing something completely different. Something we've wanted to try for a while. So stay with us to find out what it is. We'll be right back.